In this video, we're looking at TouchMap. TouchMap is a new way on the TouchDrive series to be able to bus map your switcher. Now, of course, you can go into Dashboard, go into the Personality page, and be able to modify your bus map directly from Dashboard. However, we've introduced a new functionality on the TouchDrive that allows us to do this leveraging all of these beautiful touch displays that are right on the panel surface. So how do we do it? Well, when we're looking at the panel, on the vertical display, you'll see that the preset button has an outline. That means that it's not just a label, it's a button. So if we tap this, our row has now gone into TouchMap mode. Now, your background bus is still going to be cutting sources, and your preset bus will still be cutting sources. However, the preset bus is also what we're going to use to delegate what button we are going to be changing. You'll notice there are two vertical columns, and one is orange, one is green. And of course, exit bus map mode is at the bottom. We could also hit touch home, and that will also take us out of it. So in the orange side, these are the sources that we want to assign to this button. There are external, which would be the physical SDI and HDMI input that I have on my connected graphite. And the bigger the switcher, the more that you'll see. The way to think about it is there are 10 touch regions in each one of these displays. And starting from left to right, we'll take the first input all the way up to the highest input number. When you get to the end, it will wrap around. So as an example, when we look at internal sources, now we have a greater number, including color black, media stores, and because this is a graphite, I have my CG and clip channels, which are internal frame buffers. As well as we have our media wipes, we've got our MEs, and we've got our mini MEs, plus of course, shift. When we select buses, this allows us to assign a bus to a cross point. That way I could do a bus follow. I could have a keyer following an aux bus, and whatever I change on the aux, it changes on that bus. And again, this will fill up the display. Once we have more buses or sources, then we have available touch interface buttons. The right two will turn into up and down arrows, and effectively they will cycle. In this case, because of 25 buttons times 2, I see 50 sources. Well, I would see 48, and then this would move basically the row. And you would move the first 48, the second 48. So as you can see on, say, a Carbonite Ultra with way more buses and sources, it is very quick to move between those. The final grouping is our aux grouping. So again, all of the virtual aux buses, I can assign those as a source as well. And now I can go ahead and map those as a cross point. So this is how we pick what group we want to view. The green is going to be what we're doing. So the mode that it's in. In assign mode, it's going to just replace what's on that button. In insert mode, it is going to shift everything to the right from that button. So if I needed to wedge a camera in, I no longer need to change that source and then go one by one and move them manually. The insert will shift my bus to the right. So as an example, if I press cam 1 right now, you see that the whole map shifted to the right. If we use the clear function, now we can simply tap to clear out a button. If we use the delete button and we delete that camera, you'll see that our bus map shifts to the left. So delete will remove it, and pull our bus map from right to left. Note, it will never displace the shift button. So let's go ahead and get our sources put back on our panel. So I want to go into assign mode. I want that button, and I want cam 1. So if I want that, all I simply have to do is tap it. And there we go. Now what's nice about having a 2-row panel is as we're doing this functionality, I can see it quickly populating down on the bottom row. But I can also see it populate right here in the source window of what is on that button. So now we go ahead and get cam 2, cam 3. Then I'm going to want my router 1, router 2. I'm going to go router 3, router 4, and then maybe we'll go ahead and we'll grab these additional router inputs as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, and of course my HDMI input. And as you can see, we're quickly populating our bus map. And of course, since we removed our CG, I'm going to want to come over to this button. Nothing's assigned, but now I'm going to head over to that internal, and of course I can say, hey, I need CG2. So go ahead and throw that down. Now I'm going to come over and I want to make sure to get my media stores. So we're going to go ahead and add media 1, media 2, media 3, media 4, and I don't want to forget I use my clip player a lot, so I want that on the primary side as well. And of course, when we rippled off the bus map, we lost our program ME, so I just want to quickly come over there and be able to say, hey, I want program. That way, when I'm using an aux bus, I can simply press the program button. Same thing goes for the shifted side. If I hold down the shift button and I select a source, well, now I'm delegating to the shifted side. And if I just quickly come down here, I can see all the sources that are on the shifted side as well. TouchMap is awesome. Super easy to use, very fast, and enables us to quickly assign our bus maps directly on the panel.
Do you have any suggestions, requests, or questions? Drop them in an email to switchers@rossvideo.com, and we'll do our best to address them as quickly as we can. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.